Today we're going to be doing the second episode of recent retro pickups, and I think I did one of these about a month ago and it kind of went well. I enjoyed making it and I enjoyed talking about the stuff that I picked up. Now I have wrote down here that I got 23 Xbox games and 17 PS2 games. What's interesting about me getting the Xbox games is I've never owned an original Xbox before, so it's kind of fun to try it out now because I've been on a kind of 6th generation kick lately where I've just been collecting 6th gen games. I'm going to start off with some cool things I found in the boxes of the Xbox games that I got. All of them kind of had advertisements in them and I just thought these were really cool, just nice bits of gaming history. We have this 2-month trial of Xbox Live that came with Halo 2, and whoever I bought these games off didn't ever scratch these or redeem them, because we have another one here and I think it was with a Tom Clancy game, but I just thought it was really funny to see these. It doesn't say it on this one, but it says on this one, if you can see it, offer not valid on Xbox 360 systems, and it expired in June 2006. I thought they were cool pieces of history. Then there were a couple of broadband ads because online gaming was in its infancy at this point, and look at this, 2 megabits up to 40 times faster than standard dial-up, and this one's kind of funny. Advertising 512 kilobit internet. If you know anything about internet, you know that's kind of ridiculous for today's standards, and I kind of wanted to show those off. The games are more interesting than the console itself, so I think I'll get it out of the way first, and this is a big boy. This original Xbox is no joke, and to be fair, it was the most powerful console at the time. It didn't sell like the PS2, but it is a nice piece of hardware nonetheless. Before I got this, I had never even seen one in real life, so it was kind of nice to get this. I actually do like the design of it a little bit more than the GameCube, but it's absolutely massive. I'm going to get my GameCube just for comparison. This is my little GameCube, dwarfed by the size of the original Xbox. And now I have all of the 6th gen consoles, which is kind of nice. I have the PS3 and the Wii out of the 7th gen, and I don't feel the need to get an Xbox 360 because Xbox Ones have kind of come down in price, and because of backwards compatibility, I feel like I should just get one of them and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Even though I know the Xbox One is backwards compatible with the original Xbox, but I don't think the compatibility is as good as 360. But I just wanted to show off this controller because I think this was originally called the Duke controller, and it's absolutely massive. It's kind of difficult to play. It's weird, and the face buttons are kind of slanted, and it just makes for a weird gameplay experience. And I never knew the memory cards are in the controller, which I thought was kind of cool. The eBay listing didn't say that the controller was frayed, but it still works fine, and I hope it continues to work. I don't know how expensive these are, but I'd say they're not too bad. And what I like about the original Xbox controller is they have this breakaway cable, which will get pulled out before the cable gets pulled out of the console, which means you have less chance of knocking your console over. And I think we'll get into games, and we'll start with the Xbox games. Like last time, I organised my games into 3 piles. The games I won't play, the games I might play, and the games I definitely want to try out. It's kind of hard because I've really been building up a collection here, but these are the games I won't play. We've got Ford Racing 3. I'm not huge on racing games, and Ford Racing 3 doesn't sound super exciting to me. It's a bit more simulation, and I like arcadey racing games. Then we've got Mike Tyson Heavyweight Boxing, and I'm not really a sports game fan, and I'm not really a boxing fan, so you know. Medal of Honor Rising Sun, and I'm fairly certain I got this in my PS2 games bundle as well, but I already have it for PS2, so I probably won't put it on my shelf. I don't really have room to be putting duplicates on shelves, so it'll go under my bed or something, but yeah. Poker Race Driver 3, the ultimate racing simulator. Like I said, not into simulation racing games. What I do find kind of funny is the original Asda price is on this, and someone paid £30 for it back in the day, which I mean, is fair enough. This one also has a 2-month free Xbox Live trial that was never used. Then we have Spider-Man, and the reason I'm not going to play it is because I have it for the GameCube and I have it for the PS2, but I will be putting it on my shelf because my GameCube copy and my PS2 copy, they're both actually loose, so I actually have a boxed version. And I know you're probably not meant to do it, but I might just put all 3 discs into the one box just so I can keep track of them a bit easier. Then Torino 2006 is this. Looks like a Winter Olympics game, not really my thing. It's a 2K sports game and I like them a bit more than EA Sports, but probably still won't play it. Then moving on to the maybe pile, Ghost Recon 2 Summit Strike. I think if this is a strategy game I won't play it, if it's a third person shooter I will. I'm not big into strategy games. Then Ghost Recon Island Thunder, yet again I think it's similar, but I'm not 100% sure. State of Emergency, I actually have no idea what this is, but the box looks kind of cheesy, so I might check it out because it looks like it could be kind of fun. And then Quantum Redshift, I think it's a racing game judging by the back of the box, but I'm not really that interested in it. The biggest pile is the ones I want to play, and I should have had these the other way around. Halo, I'll try it out. I have tried out the original Halo before on the Master Chief Collection and it didn't really click with me. I had to cut there because my dog started barking. But yeah, it never really clicked with me and I'm willing to give it another shot, but I still don't know if I'll like it. What gives me faith in the series is Halo 2. I hear this one is really good, so maybe it improves on what I didn't like about the first game. I just thought the first game was very slow and boring. Maybe they improve upon it in this one, I'll try it out. Then Hitman 2. I've never actually tried out these old Hitman games, but I've heard they're classics and it says right there, classics. I'll eventually get round to it, not sure when though, but it looks good. LA Rush, I think it's a racing game, but it looks more arcadey than simulation, which kind of makes me want to try it out and it looks kind of cool. These two kind of go together. I was actually playing this one, I just wanted to test that the Xbox works, so I put this game in and tried it out and I kind of enjoyed what I played. I only played about 10 minutes because I wanted to start recording this video while there was still sunlight, but unfortunately that didn't happen. That's why there's kind of a shadow here, but yeah, I'm going to try these out. I enjoy first person shooters and first person shooters really sort of blew up in this 6th generation, so I'm looking forward to trying these 2 games out. I've heard a lot of good things about Splinter Cell. It's a beloved franchise and it's another one that I still haven't tried out. So I'll definitely be giving this one a go and I might actually review it on the channel because it's one of those cult classics. Enter the Matrix intrigues me because it's made by Atari and it's a Matrix game, so you might be able to do some cool stuff in it. I've never played one of the old Tomb Raider games, just like Hitman, so I know these old Eidos, is that how you say the publisher? Anyway, I know these old games are meant to be really good, so I'll be checking this one out. Whenever Need for Speed gets brought up, Need for Speed Carbon always seems to be part of the conversation, so I think it would be cool to give this one a try and see why people are so obsessed with it. Motocross Mania 3 sounds cool because I'm pretty sure it's that motorbike game where you like hit the other people. I'm not too sure, but I'll have to try it out. Yet again, Driver is a series that I haven't really tried out, but I've heard great things about, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a shot. And the last game, 187 Ride or Die. I have no idea what this is, but the back of the box looks like a fun action game, so I'm going to try it out. That's all the Xbox games, and there was 23 of them, which is quite a lot. But we'll move into the PS2 bundle I got. I got 17 PS2 games and I only paid £12. I got a really good eBay deal. I just won the bidding, so it worked out well for me. These are the games that I probably won't play. London Racer 2, just not interesting to me. Medal of Honor Frontline, I already own it, so this will be going under my bed with the other Medal of Honor game. Hitman 2, I just showed it off to you for the Xbox, so the case is actually kind of dirty, which I really don't like, but that's kind of part of buying on eBay, unfortunately. And then Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2003, not an EA Sports game fan at all, not a golf fan at all, so I'll not be trying it out. Moving on to the maybe pile, Eden. I do not know what Eden is, but the back of the box looks kind of cool, so I'll try it out if I have time. Turok Evolution, I've heard good things about Turok, but it's generally the N64 games that get mentioned. I don't know if this PS2 game is meant to be any good, but we'll give it a go. Conflict Desert Storm 2, I think it might be a strategy game. If it's a third-person shooter, I'll try it out, but I just, like I said before, don't enjoy strategy games. Robot Warlords, I actually don't know what this is, so maybe I'll try it out. I might look it up and see what it's about. Same with Dropship United Peace Force. I don't actually know what it's about, so I might look it up. Kinda looks cool. Huge 3D photorealistic environments. I'm not sure about that one, but it might be a good game. I'm not sure if anyone else can relate to this, but whenever you see a bundle of games on eBay, there might be one game in that bundle that kinda makes you want to get it regardless of what else is in it. And for me, that was Sonic Heroes. I actually really enjoy this game, so it's kind of nice to add it to the PS2 collection. It's a shame it's a platinum hits, but nonetheless I have the game. I'm not too fussy about the way the case looks or manuals or anything like that. As long as the spine looks okay, I mean, I'm happy enough with the game, and I'm excited to play through this game again because it's been a few years. SOCOM US Navy SEALs. Now I've heard SOCOM is kind of like a strategy game, but it's one of those PlayStation exclusives that I kind of need to try out. I've never tried it out before, so I'm looking forward to this. Underworld, The Eternal War. I'm not sure if this is meant to be like a movie game or anything, but back of the box looks fun, and it might be a beat 'em up, or not a beat 'em up, like a hack and slash game. So I'm gonna try it out. Time Splitters 2 comes up in conversation a lot, and I have the first game, so I'm gonna play through the first game and then play through this one. But it's good to have both of them. Red Faction and Red Faction 2. I've heard the controls are kind of weird on this one, but I'll try them both out. Then Shell Shock Nam 67. Don't really know what it is, but looks like it could be a fun shooter. And it's by Guerrilla Games, the people who make Horizon Zero Dawn, so it might be good. Finally, the last game we have is Soul Calibur 2, and I've just heard good things about Soul Calibur. It's one of those franchises that's been going on for a really long time, so I'm looking forward to trying this one out. Well, that's it for today's video, and we actually had some really fun games to look over, and I look forward to maybe covering some of these games in reviews in the future. It's always nice to have a good backlog, so if I ever run out of ideas, I can pick from one of them and share my thoughts on it. If you enjoyed today's video, let me know down in the comments what was your favourite game that I showed off today, and did any of these games actually bring back some fun memories? If you did enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button down below. It only takes a second and it helps me with getting recommended to other people. If you really enjoyed, maybe consider subscribing, it would really help me out. The best way to stay up to date with the channel is my social medias. You can find me over on Twitter at AnthonyJGaming. I'm also over on the PlayStation Network as AnthonyJGaming, and finally you can find me on Instagram as AnthonyJosephGaming. It's the best way to know whenever I upload a new video, because sometimes YouTube can be weird with the notification stuff, so if you're following me there, every time I upload I post in my feed what the new video is, and there's normally a link to it. Thank you again so much for watching today's video. Bye.